So it looks like Jom has officially moved in with Yai and his family and has officially started his duty as Yai's major domo. So naturally, everyone had questions. Most, if not all, were questioning this decision, you know, like why Jom? We barely know him. He doesn't even know who he is. He can't even remember where he's from. How is he all of a sudden catapulted into this position? Why him? We just simply cannot trust him. We don't know this guy. So how is he all of a sudden now being promoted to becoming a major domo who has a lot of responsibilities? So I get it. If I were in their situation and I know very little of somebody or of Jom in this case, I would question this decision also. But Yai seems to trust him a lot, which makes me believe that he knows more about Jom more than what he's admitting to right now. Or at least he knows enough about Jom that he's willing to stand up to his dad and defend Jom and defend his decision to promote Jom into this position. So he trusts Jom that he's willing to take on the responsibility should anything go south as a result of this decision, you know, of promoting Jom. He clearly knows a lot about Jom that we don't know about. But as to how much more does he know about Jom or what exactly does he know about Jom, that remains to be a mystery. But it's very evident that he knows more about Jom than he's willing to share right now. And there's a scene towards the end of the episode when Yai came home from the party. He ended up getting drunk because he got into a fight with his dad, probably for defending his decision again and probably trying to gain his independence from his dad. I don't know what the fight was about, but it was implied that he had a fight with his dad. That's why he started to drink, probably more than he should have. But that scene towards the end when he came home drunk was so cute and romantic. Yai was being extra affectionate and romantic towards Jom when he told Jom, "My Jom, I thought I was dreaming." That was so adorable. Because he's intoxicated, he's more expressive about how he truly felt, but still was holding back. But he was loosened up a little bit, where he was, you know, more willing to put his guards down and be more affectionate towards Jom. So when he referred to him as his Jom, "My Jom, I thought I was dreaming," so cute. And then Jom was like, "Dreaming? What you know about dreaming?" So I'm sure that kind of made him even more curious, because he mentioned something about dreaming. And Yai was clearly referring to Jom being present in his dreams often. I guess he thought it was one of those again, but then when he started to caress his hand and really grabbed him rather aggressively and didn't let him go, and then he put his head on his lap, I think that was his way of reassuring himself that he wasn't dreaming. When he was looking at him with those big beautiful eyes, just admiring Jom, it was beautiful. I'm sure it felt like a dream for him. And then while Yai was passed out on Jom's lap, Jom started to think about those drawings that he saw inside that chest that they found in this house but in the future. Kind of confusing, but yeah, he was remembering those drawings that he found that he didn't remember at the time when he initially saw them. He didn't remember any connection. All he said was it must have been important to its owners. It looks like he was trying to connect the dots and probably was wondering, are those other drawings mine? Because the pig, I drew that pig and I saw that drawing in the future. He was probably wondering, like, did I draw those? Are those my drawings? I wonder if he's made the connection that maybe he was the one who drew all of them, but he just couldn't remember it in the future. I don't even know if I'm following myself. This time traveling thing is so confusing. But yeah, I thought that was cool. But the craziest part of this episode was when he was drawing the piglet. Because one moment he's drawing him surrounded by Yai and his brother and his assistant, and then all of a sudden the wind blows, and then now he finds himself drawing by himself when no one else is around. That's trippy. And then he started to hear his name being called, so he starts to run away, looks around, nobody's there, and then looks around again, and then he sees himself kind of spaced out. So he was having this out-of-body experience, which was super trippy. It was cool though, but it was very trippy. How was he doing that? I still don't understand why that happened, but I want to see more of those because I thought they were so cool. And then he looked very hopeful. Poor thing. He must have thought that it was his opportunity to go back to his present, but he was woken up by Yai's brother. So I guess he went back into his body. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that was so cool, and again, very trippy at the same time. And then as I was writing this commentary, or preparing at least to write this commentary, I started to like wonder whether or not Yai, or at least a version of him, would also be present in the modern time with Ja. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if that's gonna help in any way, but I was just like wondering, what if he's also present there? But then if he was present there, if the same Yai is present in the modern times, then he would have been like, what, like 120 by now? Like, so that wouldn't make sense unless a younger version of him, oh, I don't know. I'm just confusing myself at this point, but this is so cool. I don't understand it, but just the fact that he's able to jump from, not on purpose or not at will, but he was able to jump from his modern time to the past, but then still retains his knowledge and his whole being. Really cool, but can get really complicated. I don't know. But anyway, I guess in the next episode, once again, John finds himself in the middle of another conflict. I guess he got a little break in this episode. He didn't really get in trouble that much, although he was interrogated by Yai's dad for a little bit because he doesn't know him. The dad looks very intimidating, but rightfully so. You know, he doesn't know this guy, and then all of a sudden his son has promoted him into this big role that requires a lot of trust and knowledge of this individual, and they don't know him very well, and all of a sudden he's, you know, the major domo. So anyway, that is it for us for today. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your time as always. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss my next video. Until then, I will see you later.